Just when the story surrounding Nathi Mthethwa's mysterious collapse in a Paris hotel seemed to have reached a dead end, a shocking twist has reignited the investigation. A hidden camera has surfaced, revealing an entirely new perspective on that fateful night. What this footage contains could upend every theory, every statement, and every assumption made so far about what really happened before Mthethwa's sudden fall. For weeks, investigators had combed through hours of CCTV footage from the Hotel du Palais Royal, where the former minister was staying during his diplomatic trip. The official narrative suggested that Mthethwa suffered an unexpected medical emergency late that evening. But discrepancies in timestamps, missing clips, and conflicting witness accounts hinted that something wasn't adding up. Now, a never-before-seen angle recorded by a discreetly placed camera not listed in the hotel's official surveillance map has turned this case upside down. According to sources within French law enforcement, the footage was discovered accidentally during a digital sweep of the hotel's backup security system. The hidden device, reportedly installed near a side hallway adjacent to Mthethwa's suite, captured a portion of the corridor that the main cameras missed. The recording begins at 12:43 a.m., just 30 minutes before the moment of his collapse, and what it shows is deeply unsettling. In the grainy clip, Mthethwa can be seen standing outside his room, speaking to someone off-camera. His tone appears urgent, his gestures sharp and restless. Then, unexpectedly, another figure steps briefly into view, partially obscured by the doorway. The individual appears to hand him a small object before turning away and disappearing down the hall. Investigators have yet to identify this person, and their presence raises critical questions. Who were they? What did they give him? And why was this particular exchange hidden from every other camera angle? Moments later, Mthethwa re-enters his suite. The hidden camera continues to record faint shadows flickering beneath his door, suggesting movement inside. At approximately 1:10 a.m., a loud sound similar to furniture scraping can be heard faintly through the hallway microphone. 5 minutes after that, the camera catches another brief figure near his room, this time approaching cautiously, pausing at the door, and then leaving quickly. Within minutes, the hotel's main CCTV shows security being alerted to a disturbance. The revelation of this footage has thrown both French and South African authorities into a storm of confusion and political tension. French investigators are now questioning whether the original evidence was tampered with, and if so, by whom. Hotel management has denied any knowledge of the hidden camera, calling it an unauthorized installation. But digital forensic experts claim the device was wired into the same network as the main surveillance system, suggesting it may have been deliberately concealed, possibly for internal monitoring or, more chillingly, for surveillance purposes beyond hotel control. Back in South Africa, political analysts are treating the discovery as a game-changer. This new footage destroys the neat, tidy version of events the public was given, one commentator noted. It implies that someone either knew what was coming or wanted to ensure it wasn't seen. Families, supporters, and critics alike are now demanding that the full recording be released. But French authorities have so far refused, citing ongoing investigation and diplomatic sensitivity. Meanwhile, leaks and still frames have begun circulating online, fueling speculation that the encounter captured on the hidden camera could link Mthethwa's fall to deeper political undercurrents, possibly even international ones. Inside circles close to the late politician, whispers of betrayal have begun to surface. "He wasn't himself those last few days," one former aide said. "He was jumpy, checking his phone constantly, telling us he felt watched." Now, as investigators analyze the new footage frame by frame, it feels as though the case has entered an entirely new phase, one where every second counts and every shadow hides meaning. If the hidden camera truly shows what many believe it does, it could rewrite the entire narrative of Nathi Mthethwa's final hours, transforming what was once dismissed as a tragic accident into something far more sinister. One thing is certain: the truth was always there, just beyond the visible frame. And now, with this unseen angle finally exposed, the world is watching, waiting for the moment when the full picture will finally come into focus.